What's up, everybody, and welcome to the very 5th episode of Locked from the Other Side, where a group of friends come together to discuss how war never changes. I'm one of your hosts, Eric Beauregard, joined by the Big D, Eric Dyer.
Big D.
What's up?
He's still crying over at Silent Hills for some reason. Geopimental. Finally, in the wasteland, Mike Amaral, the 40 God, Cody Line.
40 guys.
But do I ever come up in discussion over double pump lattes and low-fat muffins?
No.
Drake.
And the leader of the assassins, Thomas Silva.
Pray for Paris.
Yes,
That's a good
very
point.
on a serious
That's a
note,
good point.
yes.
Pray for Paris.
Pray for Paris.
Now we're going to talk about nerdy shit, but
Because
still
I'm
pray
real
for
glad.
Paris.
I'm real thankful at times like this that we get together and bullshit and argue about stupid things that literally mean nothing.
Right, because we're able to.
Yeah. Because we live in the best country in the world, but also pray for Paris.
True that.
I was going to say the hashtag should be 40 God, but pray for Paris.
Jesus Christ, Cody. We're having a moment.
I know.
Yeah,
I
we
was
were
just
actually
trying to add
really
a
like.
moment.
I'm 50%.
40 God should be the hashtag, though.
I am half French,
And
so
then,
in all
little asterisk,
seriousness,
make
like,
sure it's 40 God.
I'm sure I have like long distance family over there, so I hope everyone's okay and stuff. So
Me and Dyer were there for 24 hours one time.
Did you
Because
guys
of
get
the volcano.
lost?
Yes, actually.
Yes.
Almost. Basically, we got stranded. we
That
got
doesn't sound safe at all.
we got
was not.
we were flying back. It was a school trip, and they overbooked our flight on Air France, and they said, "Hey, you're the big group. Get off the plane."
Oh, boy.
But they gave us like $800.
Yeah, we got a lot of money for it, and then spent 24 hours in Paris inside a hotel.
Paid
That
for
had black
hookers.
shit on the
Paid for,
walls.
yeah.
You guys got hookers and stuff?
No.
No, heroin,
no
Jesus.
hookers.
and below, what about below?
It probably was in that hotel.
Okay.
Because you walked in, and it was one of those hotels where you go into the lobby, and you're like, God damn, I'm in the fucking Ritz. And then you go to your room, and you're not in the goddamn
Not in the
Ritz, let
Ritz
me
at
tell
all.
you.
You're Ritz adjacent.
Not even Ritz adjacent. You're Super Motel 6 adjacent.
It's terrible.
It was quality.
It was
Quality in it.
it was barely quality.
It was probably the worst 24 hours I spent.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
You got paid $800, though. Shut your mouth.
Oh, it was worth it.
Shut your mouth and enjoy it.
I mean, I needed all the money I could to spend that much more time with Dyer.
Oh wow.
The big D.
Oh,
has
snap.
problems.
No.
The big D.
Hashtag the big D.
Throw some D's on that bitch.
The big D.
Hashtag throw some D's on that bitch.
In case you guys couldn't guess by the intro, we're pretty much only going to talk about Fallout today. So,
You don't like Fallout.
I mean, there was like
Exit out.
There was
Then go fuck yourself.
there was like Nintendo Direct and stuff like that, but I mean,
Yeah,
we-
Cloud-
We actually
how
had
many?
some good news.
Cloud and Super Smash Brothers.
Which it makes me happy and sad because they couldn't get him for PlayStation All Stars, but he's in fucking Smash Brothers.
yeah, especially since it was Final Fantasy VII Cloud.
Yeah, I know.
And Cody told me that they're gonna redo red and blue and yellow Pokemon.
Well, they're not
No.
redoing it; they're just playable on 3DS.
Virtual-
the original
virtual
version.
shop.
Oh, no
Okay.
shit.
Well,
I'll get
that's
that.
still
So
pretty good.
that's
In
gonna
total,
be,
I'm gonna get
original.
yellow
I'll
because
do.
I missed that game.
I love yellow. I love yellow so much.
That's like
probably
my first video game because I was deprived
Yeah,
as a
me too.
child. So
You didn't have any consoles,
no,
right?
I
Game Boy Color was my second console. Well, it was my first handheld, but I had already had a PlayStation 1.
the first video
And
game I ever
NES.
had was Game Boy Pocket.
He only had his dreidel.
Yeah, but Game Boy Pocket was dope. Boom! That was actually low key. That was fucking
I dropped the mic after that.
Sorry.
Bounce.
You know.
Oh yeah, Cody is leaving at some point, so
Yeah, because Fallout.
probably after that
Because
awesome
I played an
Dreidel
hour
trip.
of Fallout.
Yeah,
But you can still talk
How
about
much has everybody played in Fallout?
Let's go down the table.
Mike?
I have 21 hours.
I have 12.
9.
it. 30.
Oh my god.
6.
1. According to Geo2.
I think they round up, so you might have like 1.5.
I played the opening quest.
Me and Cody have a combined 7.
Nice. And a
There we
half.
go. Yes.
I wouldn't have that much playtime if I didn't have the day off on Wednesday because I played a disgusting amount on
I
Wednesday.
did the same thing. Dude.
I watched Trainwreck.
I played. I went out to lunch. I came home and played
Hashtag
until I
fuck LeBron.
fucking went to bed.
I woke up at 11 a.m. and played till
That's cute.
11
I woke
p.m.
up at 7.
Oh,
It was my day off. I needed to sleep.
Oops. This is the best mic.
so, what's your favorite part so far? I mean,
Is this how it's going to go? We're just going to...
yeah, I mean,
Questions
otherwise-
and questions.
can I
We're just
say
going to
my
go down the
otherwise
line.
we're just gonna keep talking over each other.
Can I
so-
say
Yeah,
my
let
favorite
Cody
part?
say his favorite part.
Opening scene.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all
we're
you see. You jerk.
Sorry.
I don't know. There's a lot of things I like about it. It's pretty much a better Fallout 3.
Is it what you
the
expected?
Templar involvement?
Yeah, it's exactly what I expected.
Oh, I do like the dog,
hell
but
was
when
that?
the dog gets hurt, I get real sad. I don't know if that's like, I don't know.
Do you get sad?
Yeah, I've known the dog for about
I
5
say
minutes.
the gun customization and armor customization I spend the most time doing.
I think I spend too much time
Yeah,
doing that
I
stuff.
spend way too much time doing it because
I
I'll sit there and
purposely
look.
don't.
I'll sit there
Yeah.
and look at like what I need, and then I'll go out and
Try
look
and
for
find it.
try to find exactly that stuff
Yeah.
to make my guns better.
You
Say
can
it.
tag it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
say
did,
that.
but
Yeah.
I just tag everything now, so everything has a little. Yeah,
So
that's not
everything
helpful.
closed. That's not helpful at all.
That
That's
sounds
going back.
overwhelming.
It is. That's why I'm always
is.
over encumbered.
Jesus.
Do you guys pick up,
You
like,
could
random
put shit in
shit?
companions.
I pick everything
do.
up.
Pick up everything.
I pick
Yeah.
up.
See, what you should have done is made John Cena and then put your strength way up. And then,
Did you
use
really name
melee?
the character John
yeah, he's
Cena?
named John Cena.
That is
Mr.
awesome.
John.
Do you
Mr. John.
As Cogsworth likes to call him.
do you
And-
use melee? Like because your strength's all the way up.
so my strength is pretty high, but I kind of was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this melee thing, and then I was like, no,
kinda
this
sucks.
This is stupid.
Yeah.
Not when
I
you
have
power
guns,
armor
so
and a bayonet.
For
So-
some reason,
yeah.
the robot can say cock, but it can't say Cody.
Well, makes sense now, doesn't it?
pretty much
It can also say
interchangeable.
fuckface.
Can it?
Can it?
and
Yes, it can.
apples good. Like,
Excuse me?
There was a bunch.
What did you just wait? What did
Did you shit out your mouth?
Are you speaking in tongues?
It was like ABS blah 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 blah, like typed out just a whole bunch of random letters, and apparently that's something it can say.
No
I
way.
saw that on a chart.
But it can't say Cody.
Yeah, and it can't say Cody. It can say boobies, right? Too.
Ah,
You can say boobies.
I just went to my name and all I saw was cock. So I was like, oh.
It's kind of weird that they picked those words, but they didn't pick as many names as they could.
It can say Riley. I'll tell you that.
I mean, if I was working on that
You
game,
need
I'd
to
super
chill
messed
with
up
the
shit.
Girl Meets World there, Chief.
I
Wait,
like
did
the
you-
name.
Did
I'm
you
gonna
make a
name
girl
that
character?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I ever have a daughter, I'm gonna name her Riley because of that show.
Topanga?
Topanga.
No, I don't want her to get
It's a really
beat
bad
up.
name.
But I like her. She's,
She's
a nice
a very
lady.
pretty
She's a nice
woman.
lady.
So what's your favorite thing, Joe?
My favorite thing.
He's only thinking of Topanga now.
I don't know. I mean, I have 12
Maxim
hours.
cover.
I feel I haven't even
Oh.
gotten to the point that you guys, Diamond City. I was just doing like settlements. I find it really interesting that I like doing that. The gun customization, I get way lost, and I just keep going into it, and it is a lot. It's just too much almost. I don't know.
Same.
Dyer.
I like settlements.
I like the settlements thing right now. That's
Yeah.
probably what I spent the most time doing.
Samesies.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Beauregard.
Yeah.
My favorite thing?
Yeah.
I gotta say, as I said before, last episode, I like the companions, and I'm currently rolling with a dude named Hancock.
Oh yeah, I've heard about him.
Oh, is
He's
he,
a ghoul.
yeah,
that's,
I met him.
He took John Hancock's uniform from the old
the
state
museum?
house. Yeah, and he wears it and he rolls around with a double barrel shotgun and fucks shit up.
Nice.
And he's pretty much my goddamn hero.
He saves the day.
But no, actually, he's on his ass a lot. I saved the day. But I do like dog meat though too. I have a cute little bandana on him and some armor.
It's cute.
So he's adorable.
Yeah, you can.
But mostly I just like when I'm gonna like if I'm just wandering the wasteland, I take dog meat. But like if I'm gonna do a quest that I know like I'm gonna have to fight some shit like death claws and such, I take Hancock.
I haven't even seen a Deathclaw yet.
Neither have I.
I fought. I combine the two words. I fought 4 of them already.
Oh wow.
That's mostly because I've walked all over one of the first things I did was walk all the way south to see if Fall River was in it. It's not.
No, it's
But
not.
Quincy is just as fucked up as it is in real life.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I've been north to Salem. There's an awesome. Like,
I wanna go
little-
to Salem.
There's an awesome little. It's not
just go up the highway and drive there, Mike.
Yeah.
You don't have to go there in the video game.
God, live your real life.
Jesus Christ.
But it's not. There's 2 quests there. One of them's like a real side quest, like that you get, and the other one's like one of those mini quests where it's just like under miscellaneous.
Yeah.
Those are pretty awesome. But Tom, you played a little bit. What's your favorite part?
Settlement building. I like doing the settlement building a lot.
You said that too last.
And it's kind of RTS like. Kind of reminds me of Age of Empires in a way. With
like first person.
well, yeah, first person and stuff, and getting to do more. Like once I figured out how to scrap and do all that, I started running around Sanctuary and scrapping ruined houses and scrapping just everything and kind of wiping out like wiping out the memories of the people who lived there 200 years before. Like I went into my character's old house and just cleared shop in there. Started putting some new stuff in
What's
there.
that character's name, by the way?
John Cena. Sorry, Mike. And I'm probably after we do this, I say like I'm gonna go and finish the quest that I'm on right now. That's only because I'm gonna be forced to finish it, and then I'll probably go right back to Sanctuary and continue to scrap. No, you won't.
I'm just agreeing with you. That's all. Sorry.
And I'll continue to scrap my way through because I still have houses to clear out. Because I wanted to get rid of the ruined houses and stuff, and
Because it brings the value down.
yeah, it does.
Also,
I'm trying
so much
trying
game
to
to
I'm
play.
trying to establish this real good real
Cody,
estate
you have no
market,
idea.
and
I do
it's just
now.
not happening.
Yeah.
But
You know what I
then-
feel real bad for is that we're all talking about like stuff other than the main mission, and the poor boy has not been found. We're not even. I'm not even.
I'm gonna
close to
say it. I'm just gonna come out and say it.
No,
Fuck that baby.
I will
I
find
don't
that
care.
baby.
I don't care.
There's so many other things to do, right?
Listen, I've done maybe 5 of the main quest line, and it's mostly just been like, oh, here's a side quest. Like I went to Good Neighbor where Hancock is.
That's where I went.
And I just cleared all the fucking quests in the town. I'm like, I like the people in this town. I'm gonna help them out. And they're so fucking. There's one quest. We're not gonna like actually talk about the details of quests just because.
Or spoil anything.
But
Sounds
I am gonna say the title of one of them is called The Big Dig, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
The Big D.
The big D.
The Big D.
But from people in the area, The Big Dig is one of the fucking worst projects of our lifetime.
But it saved the commuters an average of 7 seconds, or 15 seconds, something like that. So
So you worked for the fucking city?
I don't know about you guys, but I establish a whole narrative in my head for my character, and I think that's what makes me like the game like more. And
But,
because I feel like I don't know, Fallout's kind of main stories kind of lack a little bit at times, and they're almost like whatever because you don't have
But
to.
I
do
feel
them.
like this one has
But-
more of a story.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was
so-
gonna ask. Did you create a narrative besides the one that's given to you?
So,
or?
well, like in my head, my character's all about finding his kid, and now he's all about helping out the Minutemen, and I want that kid to be dead. Because I want my character to have no emotional attachment so I can become Mad Max.
Mad Max.
That's actually a
And
cool
then
idea.
wander the wasteland as Mad Max.
By yourself.
By myself. Well, no, with dog meat.
Oh, okay.
Do you
And
really?
Mad Max has companions at times.
Do you really care about the kid if you're just spending all your time building Sanctuary though?
No, I don't. I'm kind of hoping the kid's dead. I walk over to his crib and he's like, I'm coming for you, Sean. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm not coming for you, Sean.
Actually,
That's kind of gross that John Cena wants to come for Sean. The kid's like 1.
Anyways,
that kid
one
should be
thing
dead.
that I really liked in the game, and I think it's actually in the Mad Max video game, is the radiation storms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they come in through the glowing
radiation
sea.
storms.
Yeah,
and the,
that
I
was-
haven't.
I haven't
pretty
seen
cool.
that.
I like
No,
that
it's
this is the
pretty cool.
first Fallout game that has, besides the radiation storm, just rain. Like
Yeah.
it's awesome to just be walking in the
weather.
wasteland and then there's
There's fog.
I haven't
there's-
terrible
rained
weather
down.
and
There is
stuff.
fog, and that fog is intense.
I hate that you can't
Holy
wait
crap.
because I
Yes, you
hate.
Yeah, you
You
can.
have to sit-
You have to sit.
you have to sit down.
No, you could sit on chairs.
sit on
Oh,
a chair.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I had to look it up because I was getting so
yeah,
many-
you sit down.
and you get a
That was
bonus.
The thing with
You get a bonus.
Fallout though, there was nothing other than the initial like kind of small little snippets of gameplay. There was no information at all. So
No,
the only
yeah,
information we're getting is either looking it up or videos you're seeing on
Our
YouTube.
Fallout on the
Yeah,
Fallout
it's just
subreddit.
like they didn't release anything. It's all kind of it's like figure it out on your own.
Yeah.
which I really
Which is pretty
like.
cool.
yeah, that's I'm fine with it. It's been cool so far.
Is there anything people didn't like about this game? Going around the table again. So starting at Mike,
Didn't like.
I don't know, man.
Oh man.
because I know one that like sticks out for me.
I kind of miss the way leveling up
Switching it.
used to be.
and leave.
Don't tell me what to do.
You have to leave?
Get out.
Okay.
And
Don't
I have
come back.
Nothing to add to the conversation anyway, so I'm gonna leave the 40 here.
None of us
40
want that.
Will contribute as much as I would
You
to this
would-
conversation.
It's got more spit than anything right now.
Just leave it for
I mean,
next.
it's mostly water anyway.
It is mostly water.
Shut up.
Of course, like does
So,
the body
Tom,
good.
you start because I got to get up.
I don't know. Let me think about
Bye-bye,
this.
40
So,
God.
I was telling Gio and Mike when I got here that I don't love the game, and I'm not sure like what my feelings really are in Fallout. I feel like I still need to put like more than I feel like I need to put 20 hours in before I really decide on what I like and don't like about. Like, I know what I like so far, but to figure out what I really don't like, I feel like I need to put more time into the game to like actually decide. Because right now it's just getting into the game. That's like I was telling you guys, I find myself I'll just end up playing FIFA for whatever reason.
It's because I think it's more because you got so many other things going on. You know, you got real life going on.
I think sometimes it's just
opposed to
when
us.
I play. Well, when I play a game, sometimes I think I just want to relax. I don't know. And I've been watching.
I
I've been
find
watching Master of None, which is great.
and
Aziz's new show.
grandfathered. With
You
Don
watching
Stamos.
Grandfathered, yeah. I've been watching a lot of Grandfathered. But no, I haven't really figured out what I can't figure out if the shooting mechanics are bad or if my perception is just too low.
I think the
my
shooting mechanics are really good.
I think my perception might be too low.
Maybe.
Because I think I got too into the whole strength idea of my character.
You went John Cena.
Because
on
he's
the-
jacked.
Yeah, but you could have done that without putting any strength.
Oh, I really could have. I really could have. I do like the cover system that they have.
There's a cover system.
There's a
That's good to know.
There is?
You guys didn't
Wait.
know that?
No.
Yeah. So if you approach a wall, your character will go up.
Is he
against
trolling
the
us
wall.
right now?
No, I'm not.
I know the AI
I
does
learned
it, so
about
it's
it. I
completely
learned about it from the
believable that you can.
subreddit. So you can crouch or stand, and you walk up to the wall, and your character will go against the wall, and then you'll pull like. So I'm playing on PS4, so you'll pull left L2, and you're gonna aim and like stick out.
I had no
What? I
idea.
didn't know
So yeah,
that.
try that when
I
you
knew-
get home later.
I didn't change it.
No, it's huge. It's massive because you can peek around a corner and pull back, and yeah, the AI
I
will
knew
do
that-
it.
Yeah, I noticed the AI did it. I just thought
Yeah,
it was
you
one of those
just-
things like the AI is basically telling you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
Well, it was. I really felt like the AI was telling me to go fuck myself when I was in a factory, and this bandit leader glitched through a wall, and he was halfway out the wall just shooting at me.
Yeah, that sucks. There are some bugs.
I've noticed a few bugs.
Yeah, I mean,
Welcome to
Nothing
Bethesda.
game breaking though.
that's Bethesda.
There
though.
are there's like people. I mean that I haven't experienced game breaking bugs, but there have been people that like had to nuke like 30-hour saves because of game breaking bugs, and it's just like that sucks.
Yeah.
I had to. This wasn't a bug. I mean, technically, this was a literal bug, not like a technical
Tastes
bug.
worse in a 40-ounce.
But this is Fallout New Vegas story. I got bit by one of those cazadors that poison you, and I fucking saved, and I couldn't reach any town before dying, and that was a 75-hour save.
Gone.
I had to start the entire game. It was technically not their fault.
not a bug,
but at
though.
the same, it was a literal bug.
Oh,
a
yeah,
cazador is a
literal bug,
fucking
yeah.
flying bug that needs to die, and I'm so glad they're not in this goddamn game.
Now with me, when I play any type with Bethesda games, I have even any game really. I always have like 5 or 6.
No,
Yeah.
me too.
Like a bunch of
but this was like, I don't know what happened. I think I might have saved over two of them like
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
same area. So it was like I got fucked.
Yeah,
But-
that sucks.
So, what's your least favorite thing about the game?
Because you
I-
have played the most, so.
Yeah, this isn't a least favorite thing. This is just I genuinely dislike this. It's not like I don't want to sugarcoat it. I played 30 hours. I hate the leveling system in this game compared
Yeah.
to Fallout 3.
I was going to say that too.
Yeah.
I absolutely.
I wouldn't hate it, but
I hate it. It's just it
Now,
does,
do you hate it because it's different or because it doesn't work or what is it?
I feel it.
It's definitely different. I don't mind it.
I don't like it because I don't like how you can level up special once you're in the game. So like to me in Fallout, that was like always like you made the special and then you went from there. You got skill points. I don't like how perks are linked to certain specials. So like I always used to
Because you miss out on stuff
yeah,
that you
like I'm
couldn't
not
get.
gonna level up my luck. I just don't want to.
Yeah.
It would take 8 levels to get to the perk I want, which is the Grim Reaper Sprint, which is like when you kill someone in VATS, it recharges
Yeah.
the AP back to
Yeah, yeah.
which I love that perk. I
was
took
a good
that perk
perk.
in every game.
yeah.
But I'm not gonna level up because I didn't put my
You'll never get it.
yeah, I'm not going to put that many points into luck. And also branching off that, I feel like you can level up like 10 times and your character's not any stronger.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Based
Well,
on,
that's
like,
because
me and you.
there's no level cap.
yeah, I know there's no level cap, but it's like you can level up 10 times and there's certain perks that'll make you stronger. Like if you take like Gunslinger and you're
Gunslinger,
using
yeah.
pistols and Commando and Rifleman. But like there's other ones where like you'll just take stuff and you're like you'll go back after like 10 hours and play the same quest and you still get wrecked.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I need to go and look at something for it because honestly, when I look at perks, I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's almost like you need to research it before.
I think there's so much
beforehand.
Yeah.
It's just like boom, here's
You need
this
to
whole
plan it out.
Like I opened up the poster that comes in the box,
Yep.
and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot better
Right.
when like you got like 5 new perks every level you leveled up.
Yep.
And you could
picked-
take
And then you
could put points into like small guns and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's another thing, like excuse me. I use pistols a lot. And I feel like I'm adding points to Gunslinger, but I feel like I'm not really actually getting better at it. Like I miss like having like small guns. And like
Yeah.
you can see my small gun is level 75, so I'm destroying people with pistols, and it's just it doesn't feel that way as I'm putting points into the Gunslinger perk. So that's one thing that I just genuinely don't like about this game.
Tom's taking pictures.
Tweet that out with a link.
Tweet that selfie out. I think I need to download Periscope so I can just record while we're recording.
God.
podcast.
Is there anything you don't like about the game? More?
So far, I feel like you die way too easily if you don't have power armor on.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I
I've
feel like
died
I
a
die.
lot.
Yeah, the
lot.
healing system. I like what they did with the radiation, but at the same time, I don't, because it's like everything besides stim packs and purified water irradiates you, healing item wise. So it's like you're constantly fighting that radiation.
Cook your food.
Yeah, I know you could cook your food and stuff, but I mean, like,
Yeah, but if you're out in the shit,
yeah, if you're in the middle of a
you know.
firefight, you're not.
oh, let me just find a fucking fire.
I mean,
A cooking station.
I get what you're saying though. You're supposed to cook. Like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
the point of
but,
it. You're
but, like I was dying so easy in the beginning.
yeah.
Because like I didn't really know what I was doing with my armor. I didn't upgrade anything, so I was getting destroyed.
Yeah.
Now I feel like it's not as bad without power armor. I don't need power armor to go into a building and kill. A bunch of
I never
civilians.
use power armor.
I barely use mine.
That's actually another thing I don't like what they did with like. I'm of two minds about it. I like the customization of the power armor and stuff. I don't.
You just want to have it on all
Yeah,
the
I
time.
just wanna have it on.
Yes, I'd rather get it later in the game and
Yeah.
just be able to wear it than have to deal with the fusion core. And I have like 15 fusion cores.
Yeah, I have like 19.
Yeah, but I don't like. I feel like they're such a commodity that even though I have 15 of them, I don't
I don't
want to
wanna
use them.
hoard them.
I have 3 sets of power armor too.
Yeah.
But I don't use any of them.
Or make them less powerful. Make it less powerful. And just use it all the time like it was before.
Yeah.
But I like that when you put it on, you feel like a freaking badass.
Yeah,
you feel like you're in
yeah,
power
yeah,
armor.
I'd rather it be
I
like-
like that, but in Fallout 3, like when you wore it, you were still tankish. But
Oh,
you
yeah.
weren't like
Yeah,
just
I would-
fucking
and
killing
you got it-
everything in 2 seconds.
Right.
And you got it later in the game. I would have
Right.
rather just had
Yeah.
like, okay, I can't get it until this quest, but then I get to wear it all the time without having to manage all the. It clutters the HUD a lot too.
Yeah.
I don't like all the stuff that it, and it even changes the Pip-Boy. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I just
it does.
don't. You're
It's more like a
you're-
HUD, it's
yeah,
not a
you're
Pip-Boy.
putting too much shit on my screen.
I'm indifferent about the power armor. I don't love it and I don't hate it. It's okay.
Well, that's the thing of too much because the customization of power.
Oh, it's
armor,
awesome.
I've spent
I haven't customized it yet.
2
though.
hours customizing the armor. Like you can go to Raiders and they have their own
Yeah.
like sets
Yeah.
of power armor. I have like
The bastards.
I have one power armor that has a T45 head, and it's got the lamp is a red tactical light. So when you press in the circle
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Or B,
B.
on Xbox, you know how it turns on the Pip-Boy
Yeah,
light.
yeah.
When you have the power armor on, it shines a red tactical light off the headlamp.
That's cool.
like a predator.
Yeah, it's got T51B, chest plate and arm, and then it's got this this special right arm that I got off a Raider called Tessa's Fist that like it.
It's a legendary.
Yeah, when you punch people with it, like they explode.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
And then I have like a T60 Brotherhood of Steel leg, and
Yeah.
it's just like it's so cool just looking at this makeshift power armor. It's like that is my power armor. There are many like it, but this is one. Is
Yeah.
mine.
I just have the full T60
Yeah.
brother to
That's,
steel.
that's the cool thing about the customization is you really start to make weapons your own.
Yeah.
You can name them and do whatever you want to them, and everything starts to feel like you're actually like I don't know, like surviving, I guess,
Yeah.
and like trying to.
The ammo scrounging makes you
above
feel
that.
like you're
Holy
surviving,
shit.
dude.
You're really ammo scrounging.
Yeah,
Like there are a lot of times where I have to switch.
Thank
The
you
God.
have to carry guns with different ammo
Thank
types.
God
'cause you're
there's
screwed
so
if you
much
don't.
38,
Yeah.
and that's the
38 is
common
all
ammo
good.
because
1738.
I feel like all I find is pipe guns, and
There are a lot of pipe.
yeah, there's a lot of
Because you got to custom. That's
you have
the
to
thing.
custom. I have like a pipe assault rifle that I've been using, but I customized it because
do that.
I customized it because I was like, I don't know what the point of me using my 10 millimeter is or using any of these other guns because I'm
ammo.
constantly out of ammo.
I did notice you can make other guns 38.
Yeah, you can. Change
Yeah, you have to
the
mod
ammo
that
type.
Change them.
into.
You could also make 38s, 45s, and 308s.
Yeah.
And
I
I don't
haven't
know-
found
I-
any
I don't know if-
5.56 guns, just 5.56.
I have.
I found an assault rifle.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's me, but I shoot better in third person in Fallout 4.
That's the thing.
I shoot terribly in first person.
I always play the game in third person.
yeah.
And I find this is the first one where like I'm not good in third person. Like sometimes in firefights, I just have to switch to first person because I feel like the gunplay.
I
So
will,
I'm a
though,
little
say-
opposite of you. Like,
That this is the Bethesda's best third-person game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the other ones, when you go into third person, it was
pointless.
It was
It's,
terrible.
it's totally pointless.
I mean, I
I
play
feel like
Skyrim.
I shoot way
yeah,
better.
Skyrim was bad.
Skyrim was so bad
I
in
have
third
played
person.
every Bethesda game in third person, and as I can say, you're right.
Yeah, no, definitely. Because I would try. It's just bad.
So what's the thing you don't like?
I die all the time. That's
Oh.
what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's just I feel like I'm dying. Right now currently I'm out of stim packs, so I just gotta find those things. But
Upgrade your armor, man.
I do.
Yeah.
I have a
purified
hard time
water.
finding armor that isn't power armor that's decent.
Leather.
Or I don't know what to do with
Combat
Well, what you
armor,
do,
metal.
You know that you overlap it off
So you
over
wear
something,
your
right?
Like the vault
So
suit.
you take the vault suit, and but then you have to upgrade each piece. Like
No, I know.
I made
They're not outfits anymore.
yeah,
you know?
I made,
Well, there are outfits.
There are
yeah,
some.
but
They're not
I
that
have
good.
an outfit right
I don't
now.
know. I've been wearing
Yeah.
some spiked armor, and I look like kind of like out of Fury Road.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
I
still
should
in the
be.
vault suit with leather and
well,
combat.
what I
and-
did was I upgraded the vault suit to
Yeah.
insulated, so
That's
it
what I
takes
did.
less energy damage and
Yeah.
stuff. And I have combat armor pieces, so like I have a combat armor plate and 2 legs, but then I have like the spiked like,
Yeah,
raider
that's
armor.
what I have.
Yeah, like once I
clearly need to spend
realized
more time
that,
on that.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
that until
It'll make a
Outfits
huge
probably
difference,
don't
too.
make
I,
Yeah.
a difference.
I stripped a raider and then started adding like the pieces on, and then I like went in third person to look at it. And I'm like, I'm naked. What the hell happened?
Yeah, 'cause
and then
you
I
have to put the
realized
Under Armour
I was like,
on.
oh, you put on an
The
underpiece
underneath.
because I thought I had a drifter outfit on, and I thought it would go over the drifter outfit.
Right.
But because that's one outfit,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, so I need to do the like when you see them with long johns or whatever, like
Yeah,
you need to
it-
do that and then add over it.
Yeah, it'll tell you in the Pip Boy which one's Under Armour because it'll like flash dull like the whole body.
But
and
there's
then you
no
put the
there's no
pieces
like
on.
tutorial for that. You just kind of
No.
You gotta figure it out.
Gotta figure it out.
Yeah, figure
See,
it
I
out.
didn't know most of that till just now.
Yeah. See,
Oh, like
It'll make a
you-
huge difference,
you
too.
told me you didn't realize you could scrap either, like until I
Yeah,
mentioned.
I figured that out today.
Yeah, it's like
Scrapping in the actual workshop maker.
Yeah, it's awesome because it leaves the foundation too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
no,
like
I
you
can
can
do
build.
that. I
right
never
you
up
can
that.
build on the houses of ruined houses and
Well,
stuff,
because I
which
was
is really
trying to
cool.
do the settlement stuff, I was like, where am I going to get all these materials?
And then you
Yeah,
just
they're
start
all right
walking
there.
around the settlement, and you're like, oh, I have
that makes
everything.
sense. I can do this now.
I did scrap a board game that gave me nuclear material, so that made me concerned for the people of 2077, and
boy.
maybe they deserve to be nuked.
Yeah,
if
no.
they're making board games with nuclear material.
everything had nuclear material then.
You need that to upgrade your power armor.
Not the brightest bulbs. I don't know. I think I used it to make a TV.
No, as you do.
As one does
can
in
do
the
that,
wasteland with no cable.
I went through. I needed ceramic for.
Toilets?
No, well that's where I got it from. But I needed ceramic for to like build like you could build radio beacons so that people
Yeah,
come
so
and
yeah, the
settle.
recruitment beacons.
And
yeah.
I was like, I was going through the scrap thing, and I'm like, this town doesn't need toilets or sinks. I just scrapped every
Everyone's
piece.
shitting outside.
Oh, I mean, have you ever seen a wastelander shit? They don't. Apparently, that's a side effect in nuclear.
You just- no-
nuclear
no bu-
Nobody
fallout.
shits anymore.
Your butthole's closed up. It's evolution, man. That's why super mutants are better than us.
Those super mutants are pains in the asses right now.
They're so easy.
They're wicked
in this
easy in this game.
Okay, well,
I,
they're pretty difficult right
I got
now.
shot in the face.
I don't know, I
by
saw two
a
and I
missile
nuked 'em.
from a super mutant.
You nuked them?
I had,
Oh
I had,
my
I had
God,
one mini
dude.
nuke and I saw two and I was like, hey, dog meat, stay. We ain't dealing with this. Boom. And then they were gone.
Done.
That's actually
Problem
funny
solved.
because I told you the story. I actually texted you when it happened. Is I was walking through, I think it was Malden, and fucking super mutants running at me, and I'm like, what is this chump doing? All of a sudden, I'm blown up. There's suicide super mutants that
Yeah.
carry mini nukes and rush you and blow you
Yeah.
up.
They blow themselves up.
I found like a satellite array, and there was these. I don't know if you guys found this. It was probably the hardest part of the game so far. And there's mutants all on the satellites. They all have rockets, and they're shooting rockets at you, and the suicide is coming at you. Dude, I must have died like 10 times just trying to beat this one part. It was for a quest.
What are the helicopter things called?
Vertibirds.
Vertibirds. Yeah, I saw a super mutant try and shoot one down.
Really?
Oh, really?
And then the thing landed, and I went over to it. This was a bug, I think. And there was no pilot. There was no passengers. And
It might have been.
It was a Google vertibird.
It was just like, it was just there.
We
And
call those
I tried
drones.
to go inside
Yeah.
and I just fell through it.
Yeah, that seems like it's a bug.
Yeah.
So here's something cool. I don't know if anyone did this. I joined the Brotherhood of Steel.
I did that.
I will be.
If you join the Brotherhood of Steel, there's a certain part in the game where like you'll just be walking around and it's like a random event, and if you're in a firefight, all of a sudden a vertibird comes down and drops power armor knights in, and they
What?
help you. Like I did one quest.
Do you have to throw a flare or something?
Nope,
Like down?
nope. They just like it was in Boston. I was doing the curtain call quest. So it was like there's a bunch of super mutants in a tower, and you got to clear the tower. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna suck. And by the time I reached the top, where like the legendary super mutant is, he's laying on the ground dead, and it's just two Brotherhood of Steel knights, and they're like, knights. That's awesome. They like saluted me, and I was like, no salute you, sir.
That's awesome.
And I
really
went and
cool.
scrounged his body, took the minigun and his legendary armor, and I was like, fuck you.
Yeah, I just got that flare thing with the Minutemen.
Yeah.
So you can call them to help.
I haven't used it yet.
You, wait, if you
haven't
keep doing Minuteman quests, you get you get smoke, and they'll send
Dank smoke.
oh crap, what is it called?
Horses?
Like mortars
Felicity?
and stuff.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they sent
pretty
Felicity.
bad.
I'm gonna keep doing Minutemen because I
That'd be
really like
useless.
them.
Oh,
so
Minutemen's
far.
awesome,
Seriously,
dude.
unless
Like,
you need like hack attack.
it's the
Imagine
best.
if you
No,
came hack
you can
criminal
you
for
can be part of more than one faction at a
Yeah.
time, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
Yeah, but it's like it's gonna be like
Just some of them conflict. I'm sure.
yeah, but it's gonna be like New Vegas, where based on this isn't a spoiler because this is right in the trophy list. There's a trophy that says decide the fate of the Commonwealth. So I'm guessing at some point, like in New Vegas, it's like make a hard choice.
Yeah.
You have to pick one now, and then you go down that branch, and then you're locked into it.
That's gonna
Well,
be
I'm
a
sure
tough
you can
choice.
stay in some of those factions though once you make that choice.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them will cut off
Oh,
from you.
I'm assuming it's the big three.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be. I could say this because this isn't spoiled either, but the big three are gonna be like Brotherhood of Steel, the Institute,
Yeah.
and then the Railroad, which is like
Yeah.
the people that want to free the synths and stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm assuming those are the big three. But you could still do like you could be in the Institute and still do like Minutemen quests
Oh,
and
yeah.
be fine with them.
Yeah, I feel like Minutemen is one of those. They just want to like survive and help people.
Yeah.
They don't really care about like
Yeah.
power so
Yeah.
far. And I've only done.
No, yeah,
a
that's
few.
exactly how it is, and it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done a bunch of Brotherhood of Steel quests and like they're fucking going.
Like
they're
the
going
Minutemen
for
don't
it.
really have an agenda.
Yeah.
Like
Minutemen are just trying to help.
yeah, they're just like what's
They're
up, we're
the
bros.
Patriots.
Yeah.
I'll make a hard choice. John Cena for president
Ouch.
President.
of the
Ow.
Commonwealth.
Better than
Oh,
Kanye
okay.
for president.
No, I mean of the Commonwealth. We're still talking
right.
about a
The,
video
the
game.
name of this episode is gonna be ouch.
Ouch.
No, it's gonna be the Fallout and then S.P.E.C.I.A.L. special. You get it?
Oh,
Okay,
I get
yeah,
it. Do you
I
get
just,
it?
I just
done.
wanted you to spell everything out with the periods and all
Goddamn
that.
nerd.
Now, where does everyone go to like as
To
their
the
home
bathroom.
base?
Bathroom.
Sanctuary right now for me.
Everyone's
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Covenant.
Where at Covenant?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you kill them all?
I mean, yeah. But it's
They're
like
assholes.
I was telling Tom this earlier that I'm hoping that like because this isn't in the game yet. I'm hoping someone when they start modding the game and bring in mods, I'm hoping that they have like a relocation thing because I really want to move everyone from Sanctuary to Covenant just because I feel like it's easier to defend because of the walls.
I thought you could do that. Like if you're in like workshop mode, you can click on someone and have
You
them-
can create a supply line so that the workshops in both towns have all the materials you drop in them.
Okay.
But you can't like move them. You could send companions there,
All
but
right,
you
I
can't.
thought
But
you
like
could send
that original people you meet in Lexington, I want to go.
You
I don't want
be
them
able
in
to
Sanctuary because I feel like Covenant's more easily
'Cause it's got
defended
walls
because of the
and-
walls, and then you could place the turrets on the walls.
move. Right.
And Sanctuary is just like, yeah, it's nice that I used to live there for fucking 2 minutes, but it's so like
Open.
in the
prone to
event of an
attack.
actual attack because I know that raiders attack eventually. I know they're gonna get fucked up.
Right.
No matter all the like the defense level in Sanctuary right now for me is like 25, but I'm like that's not gonna stop them.
No.
But you could build up walls if you wanted.
You could,
That's a lot.
That's
of
one
work.
thing I felt
It's
like.
a lot of.
But the
I ki-
walls
I
are
kinda
already
felt like
there.
Rick-
Right. No, I understand your point. I'm just.
No,
Kind
I
of
get
felt
what
like
you're
Rick Grimes walking around Sanctuary. I was like, no, we need this. This is terrible.
I'm gonna tell you guys what you.
I don't
guys
get that
need.
reference.
Because there was just
Especially
everything
if
was
you have Kellogg's
so
pistol.
unprotected.
Rick
Especially
Grimes.
if you have Kellogg's pistol.
Rick Grimes.
I have that, but you don't get 44
I know.
I know.
anywhere.
You gotta
Where do
buy it.
Find that, yeah.
Buy it.
I want to convert it to something else.
You guys
Convert it
think
to
that-
38.
Ammo is way more money now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't find ammo anywhere. That's like I find myself buying ammo all the time, and it's like you said. It's like, oh, I just dropped 1,500 caps on ammo.
I went and
That's the only
traded with
reason
the,
I spent caps.
I traded with the farm right near Sanctuary. I like kind of wandered
I just
over,
did
found
that.
the farm, and I was like, "Oh, you got ammo? Give me it all."
All.
It's like I need as much of that
and
as I
stim
can
packs,
get.
10
that's all I
millimeter
bought.
I
too.
started doing the
Need
perk
it,
for
got
finding
stim
more
packs.
ammo.
Yeah, it seems
I
like
did, yeah, I maxed that.
I might
out,
have to do
and I
that.
still, it's still like you get more ammo, but it's
I don't
you
have
still
one.
Feel
I
like
don't have
you're
one of those
scrounging.
perks.
A lot of drugs. A lot of drugs just laying around the
speaking of
wasteland.
perks, what are you guys doing? What are you investing most in?
Right now, for me, it's been the customization stuff.
Like weaponsmith and armor.
Weaponsmith, armor,
Gun nut.
gun nut. Yeah,
Yep.
it's. I want to do science.
Science.
Yeah, I have science.
Next for me.
I have 2 in science, 2 in gun nut, 2 in armor,
I can't do actual.
3 in gunslinger because I use pistols the most because they're light.
I do non-automatic rifles.
Right? Yeah, I don't do. Yeah, I do rifleman. I think those are all the ones I have 2 in. Oh, and lock picking.
Yeah, I put into lock picking and hacking and customizing. That's basic. And I put in for some. What's the hell? Life giver.
Yeah,
health?
You get more
You'll
health.
be
Yeah,
maxing the
I
health
did
goes up by
that one.
20%.
I feel like that. Never mind.
It's the
It
picture
just-
of Jesus.
That sounds like something that would.
Yeah.
Since Sims 3, they introduced like perks in Sims 3, and there's one that makes it more likely you'll have more kids, and that's kind of what Life Giver makes me think of. Anyway,
Oh.
Lead belly too.
Yeah.
Lead belly.
I found hacking to be much harder.
It is a little. I find
Yeah,
that I have to
100%.
back out and
You-
then try it again.
Yeah, but there's
guesswork, isn't
this
it?
is something I did not know until I watched the day before. I remember I was telling you guys I was like watching all the kind of funny stuff, and this is something I learned from Colin. All my years of playing Fallout, I didn't know this. Anything that's closed in parentheses, if you click on it,
It resets.
no, it takes duds out. So it'll take one of the wrong passwords and throw it off the screen.
Oh, that's what the dud thing does. I didn't know that. I do it every time, but
Yeah.
I didn't realize it took out the bad ones.
Yeah, it takes
Did not
one
know
password
that.
off.
There
the
are
thing.
also reset ones too.
Yeah, there are resets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
If you find like a random string that is lit up together of
Yeah.
just random whatevers,
That'll
click on it.
Yeah, that'll
Letters
reset
or-
it. But
well,
it's
not letters,
symbols.
it's symbols. Yeah.
Yeah, but specifically the one that are closed brackets or parentheses are like it throws a wrong
Oh,
password
I
off
didn't
the
know
screen.
that.
Yeah, it'll say dud removed or like attempts reset.
Yeah, tries reset.
Yeah.
Well, that'll help.
Oh
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
there's so much thinking. Jeez.
But I started off talking about character build a little bit. It's like I always put my charisma all the way up. So I started off with an 8 charisma. So a lot of the perks that I have are like the local leader and stuff like that. So it makes I thought I wasn't gonna like the settlement building, honestly, and I was like, I don't like even in the early game. Like I played 30 hours, and I'd say for like 25 of them, I was like, I don't like this. I don't like. I did the one quest that you have to
Yeah,
do.
the sanctuary one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden,
Once you start,
yeah, all of a sudden yesterday, I'm like,
stop.
I was like, I want to go to bed, but like I really don't. Like I'm like, oh, I'll do some of this settlement building for a little bit, and 2 hours later, I was like, son of a bitch.
that's what I did. Where I go for my home base is the Red Rocket. Is that
Yeah, the little
with
restaurant where you
garage
meet
and
dog
everything.
meat.
So in the garage, I have all my crafting station. I have my bobblehead stand. I have my stash box there. That's basically what one. And then once I started and cleaned all that out, I then went to the roof and I started doing stuff up there. Now I have 4 power armor sets up there that are all just chilling out. I think I'm gonna try and get them onto the sign and see if I can.
Yeah.
It's like
Put
the
a-
Tony Stark of.
Yeah, so I have like all of them
wow.
lined up. I'm gonna have like a clone war type of deal.
I have power armors in like much like hose, I have a power armor in every area code.
That's a good idea.
I have.
It's actually a good idea, though.
So I have
You're
one.
just gonna fast travel to them anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one in Sanctuary. Well, it just makes it easier. Like if I have to walk to so I have one in the city. I have one in Diamond City. I bought the Diamond City house just so I could have the power armor frame.
Oh, where is that? I gotta find that house.
You got to go up to the press box where the mayor's office is, which is awesome, by the way.
Yeah, I did go up there, but I didn't.
If you talk to the secretary, you can get a housing permit. It's 2,000 caps, but
dang.
I mean,
It's really not that bad.
it's pretty convenient.
when you're spending 1,500 caps on ammo,
That's some fair,
that's
that's some
not a
fair market value right
Yeah,
there.
to live in that prime real estate with the big wall,
What's your monthly rent like?
it's all
Cheap?
No, I paid cash.
One
No,
time.
Paid cash.
Paid cash.
One
Yeah,
time.
that's-
Time offer. That's not bad.
One
Then.
time.
What a foreigner.
But yeah, so I,
His bottle caps are under his mattress.
dude, you never invest in a bank.
It might get nuked.
Also, to your earlier point, renting is for suckers right now.
Right.
So I have one in Diamond City, one in Sanctuary, because I know one of these days shit's gonna go down there, and
You
I'm
can
like,
equip
I'm just.
it with the settlers, right? A settler can use it, right?
I could, but those fucking people aren't worthy. They're not the ones out in the shit getting those
Right.
fusion cores from fucking broken down reactors.
What a good. Give it to Mama Murphy. She's gonna take care of it.
Well, that would be awesome. That's a great idea.
That's a terrible idea, and I'll tell you why. She's a fucking chem addict. She's gonna pawn that shit off for like five things a jet. But yeah, so one in Sanctuary, just in case anything ever goes down there. And where?
So Diamond City Sanctuary. You said you had like 3 or 4.
I have 3 or 4. I know I have one on the.
Guy gets around.
I have one
Got
on
it.
the Brotherhood of Steel, like that area. I don't want to spoil
The-
anything, but you're that.
yeah,
But you know what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
And I know the other one's in a settlement, but I can't remember where.
It's a flop.
I know I have another one somewhere. That's
just
not
have one.
Sanctuary or Diamond City, but
How do you just have one?
I only want one.
I only have one.
You have well.
no, you find.
but-
Here's the thing: I don't buy them. Like you don't
No,
buy
I
the
found
frames,
them.
right? Yeah, you find the frames.
found
I
them.
find
Yeah.
the frame. I have 2.
but I just want one.
I found one in a
Everybody gets one.
junkyard.
Yeah, here's the. I
Right.
only really like the one set of power armor I was talking about is the one that I have in Sanctuary, and that's the only one I customized. But the rest have.
Parts.
The rest is like one you get a power armor set from when you join the Brotherhood
Yeah.
of Steel, obviously, because they're like right.
Yeah.
And
Why wouldn't you join the Brotherhood of Steel?
Mage.
Honestly,
Have you guys had moments where you felt like a complete idiot because you've done something stupid?
yeah, all the time. But what do you mean about this game?
No, I was my moment. I don't know if you guys did that mission where you have to. It's for Two Pines. You have to go clear the raiders out of the factory.
Yeah.
Yes.
near
Yeah.
Two
Yeah.
Pines. And I went in there and I was near the raider leader, and I saw that there
Jared.
was a Protectron.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, sweet! I'm gonna hack that Protectron. He's gonna go over. He's gonna take care of him. Put him in law enforcement mode. All of a sudden, lasers are firing at me. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
the same
And the raiders were laughing. I was like, "You gotta be fucking
they
kidding
were really
me!"
laughing. Really?
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
ran down.
They were
He started
laughing with you,
following
not
me.
at you.
I took the elevator back up and put him into like medic mode. And then after I killed the raiders, he had walked back up the stairs and he was still shooting at
That's
me.
awesome.
What a bastard.
It was probably my dumbest moment so far.
Well, you wouldn't expect that.
I should have just realized, oh, if I put it in law enforcement mode, it's probably going to attack any
Anything.
trespasser,
Yeah.
and I am a trespasser.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about the Minutemen quest just now. I did an awesome one. I really enjoyed it. Where there's this, it's called the Slog, and it's like a public pool out in like, it's up north, kind of towards Salem, but not really. Like it's more center than Salem because Salem's the northeast. And they have it's like a public pool, and in the pool they're growing tarberries. So it's a fucking cranberry bog that is run by ghouls, and they grow cranberries in the swimming pool.
That's awesome.
Do they taste like snozzberries?
They might. I haven't tried any, but it's
Just
cool
asking.
because the Minutemen quest was like to go clear out super mutants. But I was like, you know what? You've got a stand-up operation here. You're like the ocean spray at the wasteland, and I
support you guys.
Good for you guys. I'll go take care of those. Super
I was just
mutants.
asking for a friend anyway.
For what?
The schnozberries.
They tasted like
That's the important
snozzberries.
question.
I'll tell you what tastes like.
I'm asking the hard
schnozberries.
questions
Oh,
here.
right.
Schnozberries taste
That
like
40
schnozberries.
ounce tastes like schnozberries.
Tastes like snot.
Snotberries.
Snotberries.
I'm just gonna get this out of here.
Yeah.
I can't look at it anymore.
What I talked a little bit about companions, but I talked about Hancock. He's not even my favorite companion. Like the one I roll most with is Piper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well,
That's the newspaper lady?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to romance her. I'm pretty close.
Oh, okay.
And it's awesome because, like, not to be a total dude, but I'm playing as a girl, so it's awesome.
Something's happening here.
But there's two, like, it's like Skyrim where you could romance people, but it's also a lot more like Mass Effect because there's like flirt option that comes up. So I've been romancing Piper and flirting with her when the option comes up. But I made her a little jealous the other day. Because I was in my usual good neighbor. I wouldn't have bought I would not have bought the home in Diamond City if I could buy one in Good Neighbor. Because Good Neighbor's
No,
more,
stop beating around the bush. Get to the point of this.
I'm gonna. I'll
wanna
get
hear
to
how you made this AI jealous. Continue.
I did make her jealous. So there's a bar in Good Neighbor called the Third Rail. And
Don't touch it.
it's in the subway. You go down the subway and the bar's there. But I'll get to the point that everyone wants to hear. There's a bar lounge singer there. Nice red sequin dress. And I flirted with her in front of her. She's like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Oh my land.
Which I thought was kind of like hypocritical because she complimented her rack like 3 minutes before. She's like, "Oh," she's talking about the musical set, and she's like, "Oh, nice set," and she's like, "Oh, I meant your music, not." And she's like, "Never mind." She walked away and sat down. And I was like, "That's right, bitch." But she was a little jealous when I flirted with asked her out on a date. I may have asked out the jazz singer on a date in front of my would-be girlfriend.
Oh boy.
You need to get out of the house.
Yep.
I do get out of the house.
Oh, shit.
I go to Good Neighbor. Which my earlier point
Maybe you
was
guys
like,
need to establish an open
So
relationship.
I roll with
I wish I could. She's fucking
Nick Valentine.
clown.
I slowly go with dog meat.
Yeah, that's all I have right now. I don't have anyone else.
I have many options, but
You do?
yeah.
Well, I told
How do you have many options?
All the
companions in
time
the game.
you get companions. Like, it's
Really?
like, oh,
I
this
haven't-
person's available.
Here's what I told. Remember
Where do you
I
see
told
that?
All the time.
All the time.
Dude, seriously. Remember I told you last episode that like what I was most looking forward to was the companions. So one of the first things I did in the game was I looked up the list of companions, how you get them, and I went and I recruited every single companion before I did anything else. And you can send them to your settlements to live and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you just get whatever one you want when you need them.
You can have the Codsworth robot guy.
He's your very first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he-
before you even
I
get
heard
dog
he's
meat,
one of
he
the
could be
best
your
ones.
companion.
Is it? What the hell does he do?
In
Dude,
your
chops
home in
people's heads
Sanctuary.
off and stuff.
Does
No
he really?
shit.
Yeah.
Come on, sir.
How do you get him as a
Come on,
companion?
Mr. Gio.
Talk
Talk
to
to
Just
him.
go talk to him.
So
I'm
what's up,
afraid.
bro?
Just ask him.
Be like, yo, let's go.
go.
Slave
He'll
robot.
say, "Come on, Mr.
And then you tell
Gio."
dog meat where you want him to go.
I
Just
feel
send him to
bad
the
for
Red
dog
Rocket.
meat. He's my little.
Just
Well,
tell him
no,
to
don't
stop.
feel bad. He'll go to Sanctuary, and there's like 4 dog houses.
That's true.
And that's the problem.
Nah,
you gotta
scrap
find which
them.
goddamn dog
No,
house.
I have one dog house at the Red Rocket, and that's where he goes
Yeah.
and stays.
Yeah, but he has options if he's
No.
in Sanctuary.
No, those are gone.
He's like a goddamn
He
Donald
can
Trump.
hold a bunch of stuff though. Just saying.
He's a who?
Every companion can hold
Yeah,
a bunch
I
of
know.
stuff.
Codsworth?
No, I didn't expect a dog to be able to hold like a power armor set. 'cause
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
fucking dog.
You're
But
lucky.
he can.
You're lucky you didn't wear it.
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't even been mad.
I'm impressed.
Part of the video game part are we missing? I mean,
Yeah,
it seems pretty plausible that he could carry a
just
set
the
of
fact
power
that a
armor.
human can carry it
If
all.
Bethesda really
Yeah, like
wanted him
300
to.
pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah. You pull guns out of your ass if you're playing in third person.
Literally,
so-
yeah, literally pulling.
True,
The,
yeah.
I was kind of disappointed when I went to third person. I didn't see like my assault
Yes,
rifle.
I
Yeah, you-
missed
they
that.
don't
The gun in
holster
the
it.
back.
Yeah,
I said that when you came over the first day I had it, and I
But
was like,
there's
I
an
wish I could see the
AI
gun.
in Diamond City that's always says, "I like guns too, but it looks like you're overcompensating." And then I go into third person, it's like,
What are you looking at?
like,
How do you know?
I mean, you're playing as a guy, so maybe they're looking at your pants. But they've said that to me too, and I'm like, I'm really not because there's nothing to compensate for.
Have you guys seen the Conan O'Brien plays Fallout?
No,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty
Coolest
funny.
gamer?
Yeah,
Coolest gamer, yeah.
It's pretty good. He's Conan's very
link in the description.
Click on die.
he's very excited about about the asses in the game, how they look very nice. And the character they made is
Squat out?
It's supposed to look like Conan. It's got the red ugly hair and it's got the his
They should have just
his
made a
fake
ghoul.
face. Yeah, basically. But he really loved the ass, and he was in Diamond City, trying to have every person in there look at his ass. It was
Walk right in front of him. It's pretty fun.
He occasionally has funny things.
I like Conan.
Very.
It's either you like him or you hate him.
Yeah,
I like
I can watch him.
I like him better with Andy Richter, but that's just me.
I don't know. This is off topic.
Doesn't
But
matter.
I don't like
It's,
his
it's
intro very
conversational podcast.
No.
because he's always like, oh.
Yeah.
He's just fucking weird.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
like
He is a
agree.
weird good dude.
Yeah,
He's very tall and lanky.
yeah.
One topic I need to bring up.
I didn't
because
miss
This
Dyer.
is a serious problem for me in the game.
I miss Dyer.
Do you guys feel like you're always over encumbered?
Nope.
Yeah.
Because I'm so strong. Because
Oh,
I'm
yeah, well, you have a ton
John
of strength.
Cena.
I did put a decent amount into strength for that reason because I knew everything was going to be picked up.
What level of strength are you?
3.
I think I'm 3 or 4.
See, I'm like,
I only wanted armor. That was the only strength
monkey.
perk I really wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only 3
You
too.
should probably get your strength.
What's
up.
your
How do you
max?
can't now?
You should probably
Yeah,
go
you
gain.
can.
Yeah, you can put points right.
You
into
should get your
special.
Put
gains
points right into
going.
strength.
No, I understand that, but once you've created it, you can't go back and change it.
Yes.
No,
When you
yeah,
level
but when you
up,
level
you
up,
can
you
put
can-
your
Oh,
skill
yeah,
point
The only
into
reason,
special.
the only
Yeah, you're
reason I
right.
put strength so high was because I knew I was going to be carrying so much shit.
I want to get
Stop
strength
doing
up
CrossFit.
to.
Get.
I want to get strength up to what 6 or 7 to get strong back, just for that perk.
Yeah.
But see, that's a pain in the ass, and I agree with you. I'm not totally sold on the leveling up system.
Yeah.
Because I want strong back, and now I need to level up strength up to
And that
6.
I
and
feel
that's
like-
such a waste of.
I feel
of
like-
points.
This isn't like meant to be a pun, but I feel like in this game they made special less special.
Yeah.
Like before, it used to be you set your special and
That's
like
it.
That was
like
it.
in the early like Fallout 1 and 2, like if your intelligence was low, you're a fucking moron for the rest of the game. You can't
change.
even have a conversation with some people.
I just remembered that when I first like leveled up and went into that whole perk map.
Yeah.
We'll call it. I didn't realize that I could just go down and
Yeah,
go to
I
the
didn't
next
know
one.
that either.
I kept adding into my already had like strength intelligence. I assumed eventually like it was gonna brighten up or
Open up
something.
or something.
yeah.
right.
But
You
like,
have to-
and then I just was like, what happens if I just go down? Oh,
Yeah,
I,
it's
know,
yours
I
open.
probably wasted like 3 or 4 levels. Doing the
yeah.
same
I've
thing.
been adding to.
I
like,
figured
my
that out
intelligence
before,
as well.
but that's because I had watched videos.
Yeah, I watched videos and
I had
stuff.
watched the kind of funny conversation where they explained it. Thank God, because that would have been a problem. I would have been mad.
I would have done the
actually,
same
like,
thing. I would have started over.
Yeah, I probably.
'Cause I would have been pissed.
But like, yeah. So the way it works for like people that are watching that may not have played the game is like your specials up top, and then based on your rank in that special. So like I've charisma 8, so
You can use
like,
the 8th perk.
The 8th perk, yeah, all the way down.
You can get that at level 2.
Yeah, but I don't like that. I
Yeah,
wish
I'm
it
not
was
a fan
the
of it
Fallout
either.
3 in New Vegas.
Now, you mentioned to the people who haven't played this game,
To all the people,
like 12 million people have bought the
no,
game.
12
12 million copies sold.
shipped
Shipped
to stores,
shipped.
shipped to
Yeah.
retailers.
The game made over 500 million the first day.
I think it made 700 something,
750 million.
I couldn't figure out those numbers.
That's insane.
That's a lot of money.
Just Steam was 1.5 million copies.
That's insane.
Right.
Just Steam.
That's
So that's all digital copies.
for not showing anything, because they didn't show anything.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
Oh, the Xbox One bundles helped
Yeah.
with the holidays.
It's probably the most anticipated game.
I don't think that had helped that much,
come out.
honestly.
Well, not as much,
'Cause
but I
you'd
think
have
it
to buy
does
a whole
help getting
console.
like totally like people who haven't upgraded it. 'Cause it's still 2 years in.
Yeah, but if you think about
Yeah, it's one of those
this
games
is the
that
time of
makes
the
you
year where
upgrade.
people
Yeah.
are already starting to buy Christmas presents.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean,
It's not even Thanksgiving.
I think
Kill me
peop-
now.
Yeah, but it's true.
I think
That
people
makes me
are
think,
playing
what,
the game
10 million
though.
Black Friday.
They're
8
not
a.m.
just. I don't know. I
know.
think
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
less gifts. I mean,
thought
there are a
you-
lot of people
oh,
playing.
Charles
Even like
loves the-
even Pornhub is experiencing a lot of difficulty at this time.
Yeah, I haven't been on in like a week.
See what I'm saying? So a lot of
Hasn't
people.
even been out for a week.
Well, I tried the challenge from last week.
It's
So-
a build up.
Yeah, they're experiencing problems in this economic nightmare
Those
of Fallout 4.
poor porn industry people.
But back to being
Don't worry. Just
over
a couple more
encumbered.
days,
I
it'll be
have
fine.
like all my armor is pocketed. So like it's
Extra
that
stuff.
bad. I feel like every time I go out for like 20 minutes, I have to go back to my place and drop my junk
See,
off.
I don't have that problem because I don't like. I just pick up shit that I need for like when I'm gonna mod a gun. I just pick up like
And you
I
tag.
tag the stuff, so
Yeah.
I don't pick up everything because
is,
I could see how you were running.
I tag a lot of stuff, so it's
You
like
you
everything
just
has
told
a
us you
little-
tagged everything.
Not everything, but like all the stuff that you need for like the guns that I have. I went through each one, tagged everything that it needed for the highest rated
Yeah.
mod. So
I
and
need
it's
to
like
do that.
yeah, it's all
It's
like the
helpful.
really good
the
stuff.
dog can find it too.
Oh no shit.
And then I did the same thing with the armor. But even when I drop off of my junk, I'm still at like 200, and my max weight's 260.
What
So
are
it's
you?
only, like,
Yeah, what are you
60 pounds.
carrying?
Dude, I'm carrying 2 pistols and 2 rifles.
Okay, I carry 3 guns.
I carry the minigun all the time. Do you guys?
No.
No.
2,
John Cena has 2 guns.
3.
I carry my custom 10mm pistol with the advanced receiver, silencer, and recon scope. I call
right,
it
Dyer.
Excalibur,
I'm not
like
tactical.
like gun caliber.
I get it.
I have a custom hunting rifle,
Layside.
and I also have a regular combat
shotgun?
rifle. The
Oh,
45.
That thing kicks ass.
Yeah, those 3
a
guns I
combat.
carry.
So I use the deliverer, the 10
Is
millimeter
the
pistol.
fallout
It's like
happening
a,
right now? With all these sirens happening?
What's going on?
Well, we're all gonna be ghouls, guys.
Yes.
So I carry the deliverer. It's
I'm
pretty
gonna
much
be John Adams.
pretty much James Bond's gun.
Hancock.
Whatever. John Adams should be there, right?
of a
Samuel Adams, whatever.
Both.
One
don't-
was the
I don't-
president,
I don't know
and
my
one
histories.
made beer.
Well, this guy's the Massachusetts guy, so maybe I should be this guy.
John Adams was Massachusetts too.
Yeah,
that's
that's right.
why they named his son was
And then
John, Quincy Adams.
Adams.
They named Quincy.
Fuck my life, dude. I don't know. I don't follow histories. I live in a house. in Massachusetts.
No, you live in Fallout. That's your problem. You're like the Commonwealth real
Dude,
right,
I'm on like
guys.
very. You're probably on very little sleep. I'm on very little sleep. Okay, so just
Yeah, I'm pretty little.
Just leave me alone.
Give me a break. Shit.
Oh yeah, you would have
Shit.
only played yesterday, right? Or did
Yeah,
you get it
because I got my
Wednesday?
Xbox. It was in for repair. I got it in.
You still hit 12.
I still hit 12 hours in 2 days.
I saw you on the other night, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing up right now?"
It was like what 2 o'clock. Yeah, that was
like,
me.
This is my time to shine.
This is my time to shine.
by myself, so no one can see me.
I mean,
playing.
honestly, the only time I get to play is when the kiddies go to bed. So it's
Yeah.
I'm playing late.
So you get to play 20 minutes at a time.
No, yeah, that's why I play at night. Like I'm playing. Started playing at like 10.
So I carry the deliverer,
Okay.
which is like a James Bond.
Actually,
It's James Bond's gun. It's a 10 millimeter pistol with a silencer. It's like a
Bond
PP.
doesn't
James Bond doesn't have a 10mm pistol.
I know, but it's 10 millimeter. It
I
looks
don't
like
think
James
talk
Bond.
about
They
that
don't
real quick.
exist.
And then I carry
Let's quash that right now.
Yeah. James Bond doesn't
the
carry
sniper rifle. Well,
Isn't it PP26?
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a 9mm.
It's a smaller.
Okay.
what was a 10 millimeter in this game? Listen to my guns.
No, you got it
I take my
wrong.
guns very seriously in this game.
No, when you get James Bond wrong, you
I'm
get
saying
the
it
fuck
looks
out.
like James Bond's gun.
Well, it's not.
No, it doesn't because it's a goddamn 10
Tom's
millimeter.
gone. He can't handle this.
Tom's coming back.
He also likes Pierce Brosnan.
The worst James Bond of all time.
Yes.
No, George Lazenby
You
was
do,
the worst James
Thomas.
Bond.
Who likes Pierce Brosnan?
Didn't he only
You do.
one?
I like
Yeah, that's how bad he was.
No,
Have you guys seen Spectre?
you now like
Yes.
Pierce
I
Brosnan.
like Pierce Brosnan
Great movie.
now. I haven't even seen the Pierce
I
Brosnan
suggest
movies.
it. It's
You
not as
haven't
good
seen
as Skyfall.
GoldenEye? Go see GoldenEye.
Not as good as Skyfall though.
I haven't seen it
Okay.
yet.
GoldenEye.
I like Skyfall,
GoldenEye's the
yeah.
one with Sean Bean. So watch that one.
I like Casino
I have
Royale
seen-
too.
I have seen that.
I do too.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Christopher Wallace was so underused.
Yeah, I like the was
Just
it
saying.
that torture scene in Casino Royale? Is that it?
Casino Royale is like, I feel like it's underrated.
Yeah, I like that movie.
there
Probably.
isn't a
I
ton
don't.
of
I don't
action.
like the first 2 Daniel Craig movies. He
I
really
love
jumped
Casino
up in
Royale.
my rankings with Skyfall and then Spectre.
Casino Royale is fantastic, and then Quantum of Solace. I feel like if you you watch it like immediately after Casino Royale, it's good. But if you don't, it's terrible.
Yeah, because they tie late.
Because it
picks
takes
up right
place
after,
2
yeah.
seconds, like
Yeah.
right after Casino Royale. Anyway, Mike, your guns that you were wrong about.
Well, my favorite James Bond is Sean Connery. Thanks for asking.
Sean Connery.
And then I think Daniel Craig is clearly 2 because he jumped up in front of.
You're just
Timothy
gonna keep
Dalton
going,
for
aren't
me.
you?
I don't like Roger Moore. Pierce Brosnan's okay. I mean, but Lazenby's clearly the worst.
Pierce Brosnan made a great game.
GoldenEye.
Golden. It's a good movie too. It's the one good one that he's in. But that's
Nightfire.
mostly because of Sean Bean.
Nightfire is
True.
good.
Mike's
too.
just gonna end the podcast.
You know what the worst one is though? Is
Turn everyone
the one
off.
with Holly Berry.
that Halle Berry in
yeah.
anything is terrible.
That's pretty bad. But I'm telling you, on Our Majesty's Secret Service with George Lazenby is pretty goddamn awful.
it is pretty
dude.
bad.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Don't.
Yeah, it's not worth seeing.
It's real bad.
Who do you guys think the next James Bond's gonna be?
It better be Idris Elba. I don't care what they say. He's
think
not
it-
too street.
Well, I love how it's like, oh,
forgot about that.
James Bond author calls him too street. All right, Ian Fleming's dead.
Yeah,
This guy, just because he writes the books, doesn't mean he's the creator of James Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Roger Moore's a racist too, so let's talk about that.
Why couldn't it be John Cena?
Well,
He's American.
Merkin?
yeah, he's.
So you have to be.
Let's be
you have
real.
to
Let's be
you have
real
to be
honest
British.
here. If
British
we
why?
No, it's like Doctor Who. You can't be the Doctor.
It's they have like a ridiculous contract to play James Bond.
Cumberbatch would be the next James Bond.
No, he's too damn
He's in
ugly.
too much shit.
He's too damn ugly.
He's not.
He
Like,
looks like a freaking squirrel sphincter.
no, have you? No. Do you see like
sphincter.
when he cleans up, like not Sherlock, but when he like cleans up?
Cleans up. You still can't fix that face when you clean up.
Have you seen his wife?
I'm gonna see.
Just take a fucking seat, dude. He's doing
It's because
fine.
he's fucking loaded.
I think that should be
Actually,
the name of the episode.
Squirrel sphincter.
Jesus.
I'm gonna Google what the internet has to say.
About squirrel sphincters?
No.
Who's gonna be the? Oh, is it
That's
gonna
on
be
Pornhub.
Sky Bet
Top
Sporting?
10 actors.
While
who
he
should
Googles
play
that, can I
James
talk about
Bond.
my guns?
No.
Yeah, but we're not gonna listen because we're trying to find out who the next James Bond.
But I read that like they
I
can't
hate you
even wear
guys.
suits in other movies after they play James Bond.
Any suit?
Any suit.
So you can't be James
Because people
Bond
will
and
think of him
Batman.
as James Bond.
I don't know. It's just a ridiculous contract. That's all
That's
I know.
crazy.
Yeah.
Rumors for the next James Bond.
Oh,
Damian Lewis from Homeland. Idris Elba, obviously.
Damian Lewis is also in
Band of Brothers.
He plays
Tom
Captain
Hardy.
Winters.
Oh, fucking sign me up! I would watch
Tom
the shit out of that
Tom
movie.
Hiddleston and Colin Firth.
Bond.
Any of
James
those would be
Bond.
Dude, that would be awesome.
The license to kill rises.
Henry
please do
Henry
that.
Cavill is also
He's
a
British?
rumor.
Yeah.
He sounds like he's from London.
Which means Andrew Garfield's coming up too. Every fucking superhero.
Jason Statham was asked if he could do it, and he
No.
said, "Could I do it? Absolutely."
no, please.
This is a real
no
quote.
thanks.
Please
Would-
don't do that.
Would I do it? Absolutely.
I'd rather take the other brother. what is it?
Michael Fassbender
Ooh, that'd be good.
I would take
Grant.
Luke Evans over Jason Statham.
and
Oh no, Fassbender. Nah, Fassbender.
I feel
like
nah, I wouldn't like Fast.
Fassbender's got the suave, but not like
The
the
brawn.
yeah. Tom Hardy's the fucking logical choice.
Tom Hardy would be a
That would be a
I don't
pretty
think
good choice.
Damian Lewis would be
But-
very good either.
Yeah, but Tom Hardy's gonna play Sam Fisher, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
bringing it back to video games. But I mean,
Which will be a terrible movie.
shut the fuck up.
Shut the mouth.
You shut that mouth.
If they base it off the book, it'll be fantastic.
If they base anything off of a book, it'll be fantastic. Just do something at me.
Tom Hardy as Sam Fisher is a good call too, but only
about a video game at one point.
yeah, we're talking about Splinter
He
stuff.
was trying to talk about guns.
Well, if he hadn't been so
I give up.
horribly wrong,
I am third echelon.
He was very wrong.
only talks
You guys really crucified him for that one. It was,
so yeah.
All I said was it looked like the James Bond gun. I didn't say it was James Bond gun.
So you can talk about any other gun besides that one.
Yeah, because if you talk about that one again, we're gonna start ranking the movies.
the non-James Bond gun, and then
a hunting
then-
rifle turned into a sniper rifle,
yes.
and then
And then,
Kellogg's 44,
yeah, and then,
and then
what about Tony the Tiger? Does he have a gun?
Yes.
That was actually pretty good. I liked it.
Shut up.
Way more than I should have.
what?
His
Tony the
fucking
Tiger.
Kellogg's
Pilot.
fucking Lucky the Leprechaun comes through with the shillelagh. Like, I put all my points into Mayday. It's so I can carry all my Lucky Charms with a strong backpack. Going home and making Lucky.
You should have a mysterious stranger too, because then he'll come and just throw charms at people, throw marshmallows.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The best part is he's just gonna be a serial killer that goes around the place.
Serial killer.
I'm just gonna collect all the fucking what is the cereal in the game called?
Oh, sugar something.
Sugar bomb.
Sugar bomb.
The fucking shelf.
Just sugar bombs on the shelf. That's a great idea. I think I'm gonna
Name
make
of
that.
This episode is they're always after my Lucky Charms.
That's one of the quests. Those bastards. Quest. They're always after me Lucky Charms.
Sorry, you were saying.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
The Righteous Authority assault laser rifle.
That's a really good
I have that
gun.
one too. Yeah,
I like the sounds.
I put a beam focuser on that
Yeah,
too.
me too. So those are the 4 guns I carry.
Do you guys like the musket?
Dude, I wish I would. I
don't
would
either.
use it if I didn't have the Regis Authority.
I thought it was cool when I first got it, and then
Because it's like the first gun you get.
yeah, exactly.
It's freaking powerful though. If you get like the 5 spin
crit, yeah.
ones, everything's dying.
I need to get on getting unique weapons.
You
That's my
use
next
Yeah.
thing.
You need to hunt for them.
Yeah.
you said you use power armor a lot, right?
Yes.
A decent amount. Like if I'm going into a building that I know is just full of things, I'll throw it on.
When you use the power armor, when you use power armor, do you use heavy weapons or you?
No, I still use regular weapons.
I do the same thing.
Same thing.
Like I only use the Gatling gun for that first fight.
Yeah, me
with
too.
That death claw. And then
I put it in my stash.
I like to use my hunting rifle has a bayonet on it, and with the power armor, it's one hit with the bayonet,
Oh well.
and they just blow up.
It's pretty awesome.
I got a awesome. Speaking of like legendary weapons, I got one called the Reba 2 from that quest I was talking about in Salem, where it's the mini quest is like it's. I guess the best way to describe it, it's like Jaws. So it's like a little fucking town, and there's a dude up on a roof with a sniper rifle just shooting Mirelurks that are like attacking
that's
the
cool.
town. So he's like, yeah, I need you to turn on the 5 turrets that are around the town, which is hard as shit because there's like fucking 30. You woke up all the Mirelurks, and there's like legendary glowing Mirelurks and shit. I'm like, fuck this.
Jesus.
But I did it. And the reward is a rifle that he's been working on called Reba 2, and he gives it to you because it would make Reba jealous, his rifle. And it's a 50 caliber sniper rifle.
Nice.
And it does 15% more damage on Mirelurks and bugs. And I use that shit constantly.
Yeah. That's
Where's
pretty
Boone?
awesome.
On little bugs.
We need to give it to Boone, so we can just snipe
Oh,
things.
I miss Boone.
I got a potty.
Potty in your pants?
I because we were just talking about companions though, I really do like Piper. It's like besides like the whole lesbian angle. I do like Piper. I think she's an interesting character, like the anti-authority, like newspaper journalist. So
Tim
that's-
Johnson, shout out.
No, she's not that bad.
She probably went to Emerson.
I like Valentine. He's cool. I'm started doing the detective cases now.
Yeah, I haven't done many. Like I said, I haven't even gotten to Diamond City, so I haven't done many main quests. I just been exploring. So
Well,
far.
yeah, that's what I did at first. and
It's
then
just so much time.
I've just been side questing like an
that
animal.
poor kid is still not found.
I don't care about the kid. I'm further into the main. Like I said, I did like 5 main quests, so like I know more about the kid that I'm not saying because, but I still don't care about him.
Yeah, I don't either.
My theory is he's older.
Oh yeah,
I would
No,
think
I feel like you woke up like 40 years later or something.
something like that. Shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. So yeah, what now?
I don't know.
What are we doing in time? Like we've probably been talking about.
we can wrap. No, we're actually at a good point. We'll just wait for Tom to get back.
We need something.
Well,
we do need
Oh, I don't know.
something. We could talk about Nintendo
I got
stuff.
no. I've already know what we're gonna talk about because Dyer wasn't here last week. so there's 4 things you need to do, Dyer. You have to do them in a 24-hour period.
No, I'm not doing this. I already know.
Oh.
I've been told.
You ruined it then.
Yeah, good.
You're not
ruined
doing
it.
this. You're above fun.
Yes.
You have anything else to say, Tom? Or I think
Yeah, I got something else to say.
about to wrap
let me
up.
just say on the walk to the bathroom,
Oh boy.
that long hallway that runs down this way.
Yep. Did you run down it?
No, because I feel like every time I'm gonna look down, I'm gonna have that movie moment where someone in a horror movie looks down and they're like, and there's just like this figure of a ghost looking back at
It is
them.
Friday the 13th.
And that's what I'm thinking. It's just like I walked by and I looked down the hallway and I'm like,
See like a ghost lady just standing.
just
way in
standing
the
there
back.
looking at me. And then I walk out of the bathroom and I'm like, I'm not gonna look down that hallway. I'm not gonna look down that hallway. And then I'm just staring down the hallway as I walk. And I'm like, fuck.
Did you guys see the released alpha gameplay of Friday the 13th?
I did not.
No.
Yeah,
It's still Kickstarter, isn't it?
it's still it was pre-alpha.
Yeah, they're hitting
so
stretch
it's-
goals at this point.
No,
now.
I think it made its goal.
no, that's stretch goals. They're-
Yeah, so they made the goal. They just need more money, want more money. But yeah, I mean, from what I saw, it's just way too dark. Like you can't see any. They're in
That's
the woods.
alpha, though.
Yeah, I know. So I mean,
Probably like pre-alpha.
it's even pre-alpha.
Yeah.
But hopefully they fix that.
Aye.
Fix
That's
that
something that.
Aye, 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 aye.
Yeah, it was way too dark. Like I was watching the video, I'm like, I can't see anything. I see the map. You see, it was at Camp Crystal Lake. You see the Crystal Lake, but Yeah, it's just
You see the
that's all
crystal lake.
All you see is the map on the screen. You don't see anything else. What are you doing?
Out of curiosity,
Making
Dyer,
fun
if
of
you were here last week, you wouldn't have said anything either.
No.
Oh, that's sad.
All right, let me answer for Dyer. So he's gonna jerk off 24 times, raw as a pepperami.
I feel like your dick would just fall off. That.
6 beers.
6 beers.
You know, Dyer hates beer.
But he'd drink
hates
Red
running.
Zone.
Yeah, I don't know. This is tough for Dyer.
That's why he doesn't want to talk about it. He's like, I don't care about talking about jerking off. All those other things scar me.
What's the last one?
Donuts.
Donuts.
See, I could do 24 donuts in a day.
Don't make the mistake that Mike made. They're not munchkins.
Yeah, I'm a fatty.
I know, but you should have seen. Are there 24 munchkins?
What a clown.
Shut up.
All right, I think this is probably a good point.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Anything anyone wants to talk about at
No.
all besides like, share, subscribe, all our stuff, please.
Yeah. It's all in the description, so like, share, subscribe. Hopefully we'll be doing some stuff soon. We keep saying we're going to keep doing some stuff, and we don't.
I was
Hopefully
gonna
we will.
stream. So
Tom's
I
gonna
was gonna stream, by the way, and I was gonna stream Fallout. And then I started playing it, and I kept dying so much that I was like, "This isn't gonna be fun for anybody."
It is a tough game.
So I decided
The commentary would be fun.
The commentary would have been fun, but I was just like, I can't stream this. And my house was apparently everybody in my house decided they were gonna be off on the days
So
that I had
everyone was
off.
home.
So
Even
like my sister was home, and then like my dad was home, and they're just talking and loud, and it just wouldn't have been good. So I decided against it. I wanted to because, especially once I realized how bad I was at this game, I was like, maybe I should stream.
It
Pretty
is
terrible.
It's way harder than
it's
the
pretty
the
tough.
last
I think
two.
I might drop it down to easy, just for fun.
I actually put it on. I think I put it on hard.
You're a moron.
Sorry.
You like
It's all
to
right.
You
push
should
it
try
hard.
survival, I guess.
No.
You're complaining about dying all the
I
time.
know. I know. All right, I'll bring it back. I'll dial the difficulty back. What is it? Normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be
Normal's
like
the one you start
normal
off with.
folk.
Well, on that note, let's get out of here. Let's go home and play Fallout, everybody.
Yeah. What are we doing
Yeah.
here?
Wrap it up.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Good morning.
That's not
Good
how
afternoon.
No.
Good night.
That's not how we're doing
In
it.
case we didn't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. It's a reference to the Truman Show. for
Good
the
morning.
people-
Great movie.
Yeah.
Everyone should watch that.
But good morning.
So that's where I took it.